And it's already gonna be like broken down before we even start.
Yeah, so hey people, we are Heel Section 119, and you should hashtag that on Twitter, because I'm following that. I am also a part of the in-house chat, which you need to register at Spreaker.com to get, and I would like to introduce to you my lovely co-host, Marlena.
Yes, I'm actually on my way to that now. I am getting the slowest start ever.
That's okay.
God damn. It's one of those days, man.
Okay, so just to explain and break it down for the people who don't know us, we are hashtag HeelSection119, and we will give you the story about the name, probably in a YouTube video or something, I don't know. But this radio show or podcast, whatever you prefer to call it, it is going to be primarily based around wrestling, professional wrestling, and everything that comes with it, because we have loved professional wrestling our entire lives.
That's about right.
Yeah, so let me get started by addressing the elephant in the room. WWE.com. Can we not? Because I have to be completely drunk and out of my mind to be able to navigate through that, and I honestly don't even think being drunk would help.
The first time I looked at it, it was obviously after Julie was like, oh my god, what is actually happening right now? I went and exposed myself to that garbage. And me and my roommate, who is a graphic designer, both retched in our mouth. I wish I was kidding. Ryan and I both literally looked at my screen, retched, and then proceeded to tear it apart.
I guess the whole idea of this is that they want to streamline it for like social media stuff, because they're really huge into social media now, because that's where everything is. But I'm sitting here like, how the hell can you put anything on social media just by looking on that? I can't even scroll through and get a freaking photo gallery without having to see 5,000 things that I don't want to see in the meantime.
See, I think the thing for me as to why I dislike it so much is the fact that when I want to see something social media-esque, I go to social media. You know, because I can go to Twitter, I can go to Facebook, I can go to Instagram, I can go to pretty much any social media that's out there myself. When I go to WWE.com, I'm looking for stuff that's specific. I don't want to see all of the social media stuff that I just saw on Twitter like 2 minutes previous. And it's like, I appreciate the fact that they are trying very hard to
fit in,
to be hip and with it, if you will. And I just aged myself so much. But no, like it's too much. It's cluttered. It looks awful. And I honestly would like to know who is responsible for it, so I can take them out at the kneecaps and be done with it.
I have to agree. I honestly think the only good thing that came out of that was the fact that we have like super high quality photos.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
That's pretty much the only good thing out of it.
Yeah.
And now that I've expressed my anger, I feel a little bit better.
Good. I'm so happy that you feel better now that you've gotten past that elephant.
The goddamn elephant.
Another thing, this just popped into my head.
Yeah.
I feel like we should kind of distinguish for people who don't know us, which one's which.
Oh, they don't need it.
Obviously, I'm Marlena. I mean, duh.
And she looks stupid.
it's true. I mean, that's not really true. That's actually terrible.
Well, I guess it depends on the context.
But yeah, we've done this twice before.
Yep.
Previously, we did Shoot Radio many, many moons ago, which was also very much pro wrestling centric. And then we detoured off from the pro wrestling thing and went into something kind of like a hodgepodge with Nightmare Radio. And now we are back with the heel section, and it's wonderful.
Indeed.
Feels good to be back talking about stuff we actually know what we're talking about.
I know, right? But even so, though, we don't have a structure for this whole thing.
We probably will on in future shows. This one's literally just an introduction to say, hey, how are you? We are fine. And
all right.
And go from there. Largely, there's no structure because we didn't talk like at all today.
Yeah, it was pretty
up until
sick.
this.
Like, literally, just before we went on, I'm sitting here trying to call her on Skype, and she's not answering. I'm like, what happened there?
I decided to be an adult, and it was terrible.
Yeah, who wants to be an adult? I don't.
I made the mistake of doing adult things, and I hate it.
Well, at least you didn't get a death threat from a crazy person online.
Oh my god.
I'm not even going to get into that, because that's a story for another day. But anyway.
That's a YouTube exclusive.
That is a YouTube exclusive. Alright, so I'm going to play a couple songs, and when we get back, we can get right into the thick of things and start talking about the biggest spectacle in sports entertainment today, wrestling.
NXT. Wait,
okay.
What?
I mean, yeah, sure. We will be right back.
Hey, what's up? I'm Marlena, and you're listening to Heel Section 119 on Spreaker.